Well, we've all had to deal with the rising cost of goods and services, and you may not realize how much this is hitting farmers. Our Nathan Kitchens is talking with a local farmer to see what that impact looks like.
With farming comes a lot of risk taking, from knowing when to plant crops. Will there be extreme weather? Will the revenue at the end of harvest be more than that cost to plant and maintain them? We've all felt the impact of inflation, and farmers certainly are not immune to that. The input costs ranging from diesel, seed, fertilizer, and pesticides have skyrocketed, making it more crucial to produce a good crop to make up on the cost to plant and maintain it.
It's had a really trying effect on agriculture, particularly if you don't have the yield that you need production-wise, right? So while prices are pretty good, the input costs have went up considerably this year versus what they were for 21.
Davis says those input costs have jumped at least 40% just from a year ago. And if that isn't enough, the other story is the supply chain shortage. Farm machinery is prone to breakdowns over time, and now receiving those parts is another challenge. Davis says if you want a new tractor, at most dealers, that's not even possible right now.
If you go to a dealer to order a tractor, you cannot do that right now because they don't know what they're going to be able to get to build and how many units they're going to be able to build right now. So it's one thing to be able to replace your equipment. The other scary part of is parts that you might need to do repairs in the fall. Are you going to be able to get them?
Many producers manage their input costs ahead of time to know what they can sell for, and the unstable economic climate has made that even more of a challenge.
Not knowing what input costs are going to be for 2023 is kind of tricky, because very soon you're going to be starting to buy your input costs, your input supplies for 2023. That's typically, you start securing your fertilizer needs and all those kind of things in the fall for 23.
The ray of hope for area farmers is that crops are looking to produce at least an average yield across the state, and a reasonable crop should alleviate the sting of the economic climate. Nathan Kitchens reporting, Your News Now.
Thank you, Nathan.